In this video we are going to discuss about the different permission under users in site administration of Moodle. In the previous video we have seen the different method of creating users and also how we can upload the number of users and see the list of users and their action. But in this video we are going to see that how the permission play a major role in different user policies and administrator and different defined roles. So let's go one by one. The first one is the user policies. I click on this and I get the detailed information about the user policy here, and which is predefined, so that can be altered also. What will be the role of visitor? User who are not logged into the site will be treated as if they have this role granted to them at the site context. Guest is almost away what you want here, but you might want to create role that be less or more restrictive. Think like creating post still require the user to log in properly. So by default the guest will be allowed to see the content, but will not be able to post any information unless or until the guest is having the privilege to log in and also comment or just post on any particular idea. So this is the user policy. And what will be the role of guest? Generally it is automatically assigned to the guest user, and it is temporarily assigned, it is not fixed one. And guest can only can see the content just like a end user. And default role for all user, that will be the authenticated user, or means all the users who are going to log in are having the authentication. They have the user ID and password, and they will be given the capabilities of role, means whatever you specify in different level, whether teacher, administrator or user. And so the different means the different user, whoever is having the authenticated role, so they can move around the Moodle accordingly. And the next one is the default, that is the creator's role in new courses. If the user not already have the permission to manage the new course, the user is automatically enrolled using this role. So in this way this teacher can enroll the user automatically using this role. And then auto login guest, by default it is no. If you check this yes, so the guest will automatically be logged in, means will be able to log in. And these are the information which you can hide the field. Suppose you don't want this to appear, then you can just take the control, means key, press the control button and select all the fields which you don't want to be seen by others. And here the show user identity, username, email address, means all these fields if you want you can select, and you can means these information will be visible as a user identity. And the full name format, here it is language. This defines how names are shown when they are displayed in full. So the default value it is language, so you can change it if you want. Full name display, so if I write here full name display, so this will display the full name. And similarly alternative full name format, so here also you can define how names are shown to user with the view full name capability by default users with the role of manager. So you can use the full name format or as per your wish. Maximum user per page, you can restrict here how many numbers you want per page. Then enable gravatar, this is by default no, but if you select this one, so when the user is created automatically one picture if you do not upload will be taken from here. and then Grouter default image URL. If you have any image URL, so you can give, by default it is MM, and then you have to click on save button. So this will means this we have set the default user policy which will be taken care by Moodle when you work inside the Moodle. And then moving to the next one, site administrator. How many users you are having as a potential user in your Moodle, so that out of those users can be set as a main admin. So current site administrator is the user who has means whose detail was given at the time of installation, but I suppose I take this one also to be used as a um, main administrator. So you can see that there are two administrator now. This is existing user and this main administrator. So in this way we can we are having two site administrator. So this is the method site administrator. How many of you are going to have the current site administrator, this is up to you. And the define role, this is also very important. Who has been given what role to play, and these are the categories. The role, the manager can access course and modify them. They usually do not participate in the courses. This is the top level who creates the courses and create the courses and modify them, but generally they do not participate. And if you want, you can edit it also from here, or you can bring it down. It is all means movable. Then course creator, who create the new courses. Then teacher generally is the content provider, or you can say the teacher provides the content to the student and do anything with the course, including changing the activities and grading students. So teacher has main role to play. Non-editing teacher can teach in courses and grade student, but may not alter activities, because the non-editing teacher has been given less privilege. Students generally have fewer privilege with the course, can see and can submit the assignment and all. Guests have minimum privilege and usually cannot enter text anywhere, only can see the content. Authenticated user means all the logged in users are authenticated users. And authenticated user on front page. So these all logged in user in front page course are all authenticated users. So if you want to add any new role, generally most of the things are taken care by these roles defined, but if you still want to add any new role, so you can click on this button and add. And likewise there are some other tabs here, like allow role assignment. So you can see that these are the roles and have been given privilege. So if you want changes to be made, so by default it is given here, but if you want to change, so you can select accordingly as per your requirement, and accordingly you can save the changes. Then who can have the privilege to allow override? So here also you can see that these are the roles which can have the privilege of can be overridden by each role in the left column, means this side. And these are the roles which can have the switches, means they can switch the role. So generally teacher, non-editing teacher, student and guest. Non-editing teacher means student and guest, but manager can have teacher, non-editing, student, guest, all. So if you want make changes here, you can set the. Then allow role to view, who can see, have the privilege. So likewise we have different this facility or the different option here. And now let us move to, okay, yes, let us move to assign system role. This is also important in nature. Generally there are two role, manager and course creator. So in which role you want to set, like manager, full name display. So here means you can assign the role course creator, and the course creator can be suppose I am giving this user as a course creator, this potential user. So one user, I'm getting one warning here. Any roles you assign from this page will apply to assigned users throughout the entire system, including the front page and all the courses. So you have to be very careful that what privilege you are giving to the user. So likewise we can give the different role to the different you can say system roles to the different creators or managers. And here user policies, I made changes to full name display. I'll make it to language so that I get the default value. And let us go to the other options in users. And now capability overview, check system permission. If I click on here, check system permission, if you want to see the permission with DP Tripathi, so you can show this user's permission. So what the permission this user has, it will show all the detail like admin, bookmark, latest badges, calendar, upcoming events, comments, everything. So similarly you can check the different permission with the other users available, like all these users. And now assign capability overview, also similarly you can see that these are the different capability, and what is the means capability with the different roles. For example, I check this with the control button and I check with the manager. So let's see, go get the overview and you will get to know this detail. So this will give you the detail about the different roles being taken care by, means the responsibility of manager in these roles. So this is the method to know the capability of different roles in Moodle. And now I'm moving to the next one, and that is the assign user role to cohort, and these two we will discuss later when we discuss about the cohort. So this is the permission related to user, and I hope I have been able to make you understand about the different permission in the user. In next video we are going to see about how we can create the courses and how we can enroll the users in that.